As directed by the BOT Chairman, Tinubu Legacy Forum TLF, Southwest Chairman, Amalgamated APC Support Groups AASG, Alhaji Ambassador Chief Ganiyu Akim Adesina to announce to the general public that the long-awaiting Theobarth grant had finally been approved yesterday, 1st of October 2023, by the federal government of Nigeria through Chief Mrs. Folashade Tinubu Ojo, the Iyaloja General of Nigeria, at Abuja Residence and Tinubu Legacy Forum TLF. In view of that, Alhaji Ambassador Akim give all glory and adorations to Almighty Allah, the controller of heaven and earth, for making the Theobarth disbursement come to reality after his intervention. Also, Ambassador Akim appreciates President Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for the support and trust he has in him before granting the approval for disbursement. He then, as usual, thanks President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for his support from the origin of TLF up to date and promised to forever working for him with loyalty, honesty, faithfulness, and trustfulness. Chief Adesina appreciates Chief Mrs. Folashade Tinubu Ojo, the Iyaloja General of Nigeria, in all ways throughout development of TLF, and also for her support towards the approval of disbursement of this Theobarth grant by the federal government. Alhaji Adesina then appreciates Professor Theophilus Theobarth Foundation for the trust he has in him before bringing the grants program to him for intervention, and then pray for his long life as he is ready to support President Tinubu's Renew Hope agenda. Before rounding up his speech, Alhaji Akim appreciates all TLF members in Nigeria and diaspora for their loyalty, honesty, and understanding, for staying with him from the beginning of TLF and at all times, and promised to never let anyone down. The TLF BOT chairman Alhaji Akim then prayed for better Nigeria under the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and for the president long life in resounding health and wealth, while he also prayed for Chief Mrs. Folashade Tinubu Ojo to be more prosper all the days of her life. He asked God to grant more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to Professor Theophilus, and finally asked Almighty Allah to answer all the open and secret prayers of all TLF members, home and abroad. Long live Nigeria, long live President Tinubu. Congratulations. Approved by Alhaji Ambassador Chief Ganiyu Akim Adesina, BOT Chairman, TLF Southwest Chairman, AASG, signed by Honorable Ibrahim Oge Fila, Chief Press Secretary to Southwest Chairman, AASG. Okay, what's your take on this? What's your reaction? My viewers at home, please drop your reaction in the comment section. Ensure you subscribe to our channel. Please, at the end of this broadcast, at the tail end, ensure you share the report across all Supreme Liberation, Center, Picon, Golden Bridge Grand platforms, and also as well to share the report across all United Africa Alliance grants platforms worldwide on Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, name it. Thanks so much for listening. Okay, let's look at the reactions now, and let's see what we have in the reaction sections. Okay, we have here saying, believers of TGF, give God all the glory. Your celebration is closer than you think. Okay, this is according to Bundu. Okay, Bundu communication. All right. Also to Oluwa Toby here says, please, Mr. Bell, stop abusing anybody whenever. Okay, I think this is not relating. Steve Man replied to Bundu saying, or rather replied to the post saying, is this the first time you heard or saw the kind of exciting write-up? Question. Then Steve Man again says, where were you during the pre-disbursement celebration that was supposed to take place at the Eagle Square, Abuja? Then another one here from Steve Man again says, ask new goat, he will have a lot to tell you how that he was moving from one state to another, recruiting men and women to keep the protocol operation. Then again, Steve Man went further to say that this was the same place that we were when they rang the disbursement jingle. Wolex Bookie also commented saying, how can she approve the grant? Is she part of the cabinet or what? Some people are so daft that they cannot differentiate from left and right. Then Wolex Bookie again here says, more so, Folashade Ojo is just Iyaloja General of Lagos, not Nigeria. Bundu Communication also commented again here saying, just don't mind over Sabi people. Very soon you will never hear their voice again. Keep your prayers going and watch God silence them. Wolex Bookie again here commented saying, a confused set of people. Your eyes will soon clear. Steve Man dropped another reaction here saying, let's remind you this case you have forgotten. Disbursement commence immediately. Does this sound strange to your ears? They have once gone beyond approval to the stage of declaring disbursement to commence immediately. Up to a year now, nothing shows up. Then Wolex Bookie here replied to Steve Man saying, please, if you are talking to me, tag my message. Steve Man again says, so they now went back from declaring disbursement to commence immediately to approval. Is this not a common sense? Confused set of people. Then Steve Man again here says, I wasn't talking to you. When here says, Theo said Monday that he come up here to speak to the masses. He also said 5th is the final. Where are we now? Theo would go to jail. Okay, we're having more reactions here. Comrade Idafi replied to Wolex saying, leave this bundle. He can't repent because your boss Theo Foolish is a demon incarnate. I wouldn't have come up to say anything, but for you people not to think that we are like you with reprobate mind. That's why I chip in this answer. Good night if God wish. Steve Man again to UM says, this is as okay. He said this is very certain. Say this is very certain. Okay. Then Bundu again says, the capacity and the audacity. Okay. Steve Man is laughing there. Comrade Daffy says, Bundu, see everyone is shaking their head for you because you are more than lost. Steve Man again says, I really salute your courage and resilience until. And this is all we have to take for now. Please ensure you subscribe to our channel and share the report across all these platforms like I said earlier. And bye for now. Do join us in the other news. Thanks so much for listening. Bye for now, please. Okay.